What's up guys, welcome back with a new video, and today we are building a roll bar for the Miata. Got about 6 meters worth of pipe here. This one is an ERV pipe. That means it has a welded edge along the side. It's not as strong, but it will do the job just fine for the Miata. It has a 3mm thickness and it's like 43mm diameter, so that will be plenty enough. Got some other parts here, bolts, nuts, lock washers, and some plates for the pipes to sit on and bolt to the car. Here I got some measurements that I found off of the internet with some angles. This is 115 bend and this is 155, both on both sides. But first let's make some space in the car for it. I already removed that plate that covers this one and the side panels here on both sides, and now I have to remove the seats and maybe this one just roll it back. And yeah, we have to keep in mind that there's the glass here with the soft top, and we just have to go kinda here so I can still open and close it. Now let's remove the seats, or at least this one for now, and let's make some calculations where the plates will go and how I can bolt it in to the chassis. I know that one leg will come, or it will sit like this here, and it should have a supporting leg here, and here it should bolt into the frame. So we have to jack up the car and see if we can see the back of this metal, so we can have access to the bolts. Also have to modify this one because it's in the way. It will come up here and it will hit this, and also we can use this hole to secure it there as well. And yeah, over here I don't know where it will sit yet, but somewhere over here I think we'll figure it out. The biggest and hardest part is the front big hoop, because there you have to bend the pipe. Other than that, you just have to cut some pieces and weld it together. Well, this came off, I took it off, and I never seen something like this. Look at how many spacers are there, and underneath it what is this? That's interesting, I guess. So got the wheel removed here, and under this plastic we should have access. Okay, and here in that corner is the part where we need to drill the holes, and up here is the part where that cable goes up, and this one is right there. So yeah, and we have to go all the way down where these pot welds are, down here, because this one at the back is blocked off with that part up there, and we have to go. There are the spot welds in that line, and yeah, down there we will have to modify like this cable, route it somewhere else or above it, or we'll see where it will come. And yeah, we have to make some space over there with the cables, because it will have to go kind of like here and down here, so we maybe have to cut into this one a little. And yeah, I do not have the pipe bender yet. I got it ordered because still with the bender and pipes I'm like below half price of a new roll cage, roll bar. So yeah, until the bender comes, I think I will make these supports here, maybe connect it to the chassis, and then leave some more space here where I will connect the pipe, and on that side as well. So at least I have that done. I know that I have to make this one flat and a little bit outwards, and yeah. Okay, so I kind of came up with this like design, let's say it. Here we have a big plate for the pipe to go on. I can trim the edges later when the pipe is already done to this. And this one will have a big bolt down here under the marks where I can put a bolt. And then I bent that part and just weld it up down there. And I can weld the tab up there so I can mount it to that already existing bolt. And yeah, this will be it. Well, I don't know what type of material is this from. I think it's some kind of galvanized steel, but it does not like to be welded. I don't know what it created on this side. Yeah, but I think it will hold. I did manage to do something on it. After a little cleanup it looks much better, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know, it's definitely not normal steel. Okay, so you just really have to clean it with an angle grinder, and then it will turn out much better and doesn't like foam up, or what was that, I don't know. But yeah, that's the coating on it. You have to clean it off and then you can weld it much easier. Okay, so this is what it will kind of look like. I already marked the hole there, and yeah, let's make that hole, mount it up, and do another one for that side, and then we can do the hoop here. I just added a little bit more structure to it, or thickness, sorry. It was only like 2 millimeter thick, the first layer, I guess, and I added a 3 millimeter thick on top of it, and I think it should be plenty strong like this. Okay, so I got my pipe here. It's 3 meters long, and the first two upper bands should be 90 centimeters apart. I don't know how the band radius changes the length of it, but yeah, we have to see. I got the bender here, so I guess let's start to make those two upper bands. It should be 115 degrees both of them, so we have to see how it comes out. Okay, so the first one I pretty much yeah, that is not good, but it was with a larger one of these, so it had a space on the side so it could flatten. But I did the second one with this one, which is much thinner. It's for this one more, and it turned out great. I would say it's still a little bit flat, but I wouldn't worry about that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's try to make the big first hoop again. I have another pipe. This one is maybe for some of the smaller ones. This one is also just for tests. It does like create that little section on both sides where the rollers are, but yeah, it is what it is. I am trying to keep the welded part on the outside, because that that part is not shrinking or compressing. Like the top section gets larger and the bottom section here at the bend gets smaller, so it like stretches and compresses. So I will try to keep this on the side, and yeah, got my first 115 degrees turn done. Turned out great, I think. As you can see, real nice. Let's do the second one, and yeah, it's taking a really long time doing with this one, so I don't crush it. So, but yeah, at least it's done, and I only have to do 3 more. So okay, so it's starting to be a lot of pipe bended, so this is the position I came up with, so it can bend freely without touching anything. So yeah, luckily the press works like this too, and yeah, looking good so far. Got it cut to length. I can roll up the soft top just nice. I tacked it on in some spots. It's really hard on the car, but yeah, we take it down and weld it more. But I want to see if the hard top fits as well, and if everything's good, I can take it off and weld it on fully. So yeah, looking good so far. Got this welded up fully. They look pretty okay, and yeah, we have to wait a little to cool it down and then throw it back in the car, make the other mounts up there at the seat belts, and this part is pretty much done. We have to make the support bars at the back, and yeah, we are mostly done, but still a lot to go. We have to paint it at the end and everything. So got it bolted back in, fully welded up down there. We are making some mounts up here. I was thinking of something like this, and it actually fits in there pretty good. The bolt hole lines up and I can weld it around. Got them fully welded up, looking nice. And already the bolts on the bottom are not even in yet, and I can tell you guys that this is plenty strong already. I can move the whole car from it and it doesn't even budge, so yeah, pretty sick. Just cut these two corners out on both sides because the tube will kind of come here and it would hit, so yeah, just cut those out, and we have to like push this one to the side like this, and here it will mount up. Got this piece cut down. There's the other one for the other side that's not cut yet to this angle here, but this turned out pretty good. I cut it to angle down there as well. So let's take everything up and see how it will fit. If I can open this bit, it should be all right. Looks pretty good, I guess. Still got a really nice angle there, even with the glass soft top. So yeah. So okay, so this can still roll up and down. That's almost welded in down there as well. It's tagged. But one thing I didn't think about is like if I will be able to remove like all of this roll bar if I get out the bolts. I have to think about that as well, so I can remove it, paint it and stuff like that. But other than that, should be good. We have one more side, and then there will be one bar that like go across and one bar for the harness, but I don't know how I will mount it, because if I mount it here, this window can lift up, so that will be interesting. If not, I have to make a separate bar maybe from the middle with these, or I don't know how I will make it, but yeah, should be nice to have it on the roll bar. Got the other side tagged in as well. This is what it kind of looks like. Pretty good, I guess. I like it. We just have to see if I can remove it with everything in the car like this. Well, it's a really tight fit, but you can get it out of the car. You have to be really careful not to slice through any of the wires on both sides. That's the trickiest part. Got everything welded up here. So now I'm thinking if I should put like 2 bolts into these ones or just leave one at the top. Yeah, might be good to put one more there. So got it bolted back in. It warped quite a bit, so the holes didn't line up exactly, but I was able to pry it in. So now let's mark the holes for the back mounts and then figure out what I will do with the harness bar and the crossbar here. Okay, so I marked where my shoulders are kinda by the seat, and it's perfect because the glass just clears that part. So I can mount the harness bar up there and it will be perfect. Got this cut made in both ends, measured it out, let's see if it fits. Got it in position, I got it a little bit lower, it fits better and it still clears, and yeah, it should be nice. Let's weld it in. Got it the same height on both sides, so hell yeah. Well, this is pretty much it for today. Got the top part welded on both sides, looking great. And yeah, it's pretty dark outside, so can't even see anymore, and I was working all day, so need a good rest and we'll continue tomorrow. Got it out of the car one last time. Need to weld these pieces up from this side, prep all of it for paint it, and yeah, we still have to drill the holes in the car at the back there. I marked those, and yeah, after that we should be able to put it in for the last time. Got the first layer of primer on it, just a thin layer, and yeah, let it sit a little and we'll do a few more. Got the first thin layer of paint done as well, then we'll do a much thicker coat and it will be good. So this is kind of the finished result. I will install it, I think, tomorrow, because I want the paint to cure fully so I don't mess it up. But yeah, it looks good. I think I will leave it like this without a diagonal bar, and if I go and have some serious track days and they need it, I will add one later maybe. But yeah, for now I think it will be just enough. And yeah, I can run a 4-point harness. I will have to buy some, and some bucket seats as well if I want to, but yeah, I will want to. So yeah, just got done mounting the bar, got all the bolts in, everything tightened up here as well with the mounting plates, and the other side too. And I actually just noticed that even if I don't weld in a diagonal bar, if it were to push to either of the sides, the frame is supporting it, like it's barely touching. But even if the welds break here, it can't really like push to the side, because that will keep it in place. So yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. Got the plastics back at the wheels, got the wheels back on, the car is sitting finally on the ground, and yeah, we have to figure out how I will mount the seat belt brackets, or if not I have to make some new ones. And yeah, got that interior piece mounted back, mount the seat back, and we are good to go. Got this section marked out where I will need to cut this out, and yeah, let's see how it fits after it. Well, it fits perfectly, both sides, no touching. So yeah, I got this mounted up. Now the interesting part is the fabric here, because I kind of have to cut a hole in the middle on both sides that would need to be exactly there, and one big split across like the side, so I can push it through or like fish it through it. So that will be a little bit more interesting, but well, I kind of missed it and it should be there. But yeah, hopefully we can glue that back on the car somehow, so it won't be as bad. But yeah, that's why you measure twice and cut once. Now it fits much better, other than the 2 extra holes I cut, but yeah, I will resolve that later. Well, that side is done. It doesn't look that bad if you look at it from far away, but I hate doing this sort of stuff to make it look good. Cut it to length, there's a big gap right there, but anyway, it covers up most of it. Hopefully I can still reuse the hardtop mount there, maybe with a little bit of adjusting with the angle grinder, but it should fit. And yeah, we have still this side. I did put this on for now. I have to redo a mount, maybe move it further away here, but I think until I get some bucket seats and the 4-point harness, this will do the job. It's not good, and it isn't going to stay really good, but it will hold me, I guess. It just doesn't retract and come out easy, because you have to pull it this way to come out, and it doesn't really go in, so that's nice. Well, at least this side turned out a whole lot better, so at least that is a good thing. Needed to trim just a little bit down from these hardtop mounts, and now they align with the bolts and you can move it. So let's mount these, mount the hardtop, and we are officially done. Well guys, we finally came to an end. Hardtop is all mounted back up, every latch fits, everything fits, and it's done. Looking pretty good, I guess. I scratched it a lot of times, and yeah, but it's part of the job. But yeah, I think it looks very good, and yeah, it came out really good. And once I have some nice bucket seats that doesn't go that high and everything, have a different form, I can maybe add the diagonal bar in the roll bar, but I think it's plenty strong even like this. So I will have to add some cushions to this bar here so I don't hit my head on it, but other than that, it's good. Thank you guys again a lot for watching, and if you enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.